G'day guys, Adrian and Deb from Lifestyle Adventures Oz. Hopefully a quick video to show you how to set up the Annex on your Arctic camper. We've got the Frost 13 here, so we'll get straight into it. A couple of things you're going to need probably is a step or a stool, and you've got your poles, your screws and your anti-flap kit there. Got a bit of a windy day here, which is good to see that you can do it in the wind, and not so good because it's probably a little bit harder in the wind. So we'll see how we go and we'll crack on. So we're going to show you the easiest way that we know how to do it. There may be better ways to do it. If so, let us know. We'll show you one thing just while we're here. When you're getting your anti-flap kit, the back end needs to go into that slot. If you can see that there, into that slot in the middle, one at both ends, and there's a little spring-loaded mechanism on the side that it fits into, and your other end will go into this little bolt, over this little bolt here. We'll show you that when we put it together.
Just quickly, the first time you do it is going to be the absolute worst, we found, but it does get easier. You just need to be patient and keep at it. And if you're not sure how to set up the anti-flap kit, Brendan has put a video on the users. He's done a few videos on basically user manuals, so you can refer to that as well. It's on the Arctic Facebook site.
So you've got two parts to the anti-flap kit on one side. You've got this piece, and this is the end for the awning end, and that's the clip for in the van end. So these two just slide them together. Just ensuring that and you can just lock that down for the meantime. It's fine for that gap. So we'll just lock it into the van. So downward angle. Maybe easier to go around the outside, and this is actually a little spring-loaded thing. So we'll go up and over, and there we have it. That's locked in there over that little nut, just with this little spring action. Again, locked in on that little bolt. So like I said, easier if you have a little stool. I'll put one down. So this will just sit between the awning and the other one. Grab the second one, we'll locate that. And that can just slide up there nicely. So,
Have a dedicated bag, guys, for all of these.
These little screws will help you. I think there's 6 for each side.
5 for each side, or 6?
I think it's 6, sorry. 6 for each side. Just nip them up nice and firm. So that's the anti-flap, guys. I've only done one side for now. The other side's exactly the same. 6 little screw-ins to tighten her up. You can adjust it there, tighten it up, and then it's solid.
It's solid as.
So, yeah. All right, now that we've got both our anti-flaps up, next piece I'll start with the skirt for the van. So it's just these push button make your way along. Skit's done.
Alrighty, so once you've got everything laid out, all the sides, everything is labelled for you. So this is panel A, which goes on here. B, you have, sorry, B over here. You have B here.
Which will go over the fridge end at the front of the van.
And then we have C.
Kitchen end, back of the van. You've also got the skirt, which isn't labelled, but it's obvious what it is.
Then your kit also comes with
A guy rope.
the guy rope to peg it down. It also comes with a bag of pegs, which Adrian will just show you. I think it comes with 12.
So when you have got all your walls up, we put your floor on last and it will Velcro onto here, The rest of the van, the rest of the awning will actually sit like that, and you'll Velcro the floor onto it. But with this one, it'll actually tuck under and you're pegging it to the ground like that. And then your floor will sit straight over the top on the Velcro there. But we'll show you that once we get to it.
Now with your poles, they're all clearly labelled. You get 2 A1s.
The spigot ends.
You get 1 A2.
Which is a spreader bar, which both ends will fit over the spigots.
And you get 1 A3.
And it's the same, that end will fit over one of the spigots. And this has got a rubber foot on the end, which will show you where it goes up into the front of the awning. So we're going to start with the front part of the awning. It's going to go into the bottom sail track, because it's got the smaller 6mm bead, sail track bead. I'm going to try and do this by myself because Deb's filming, but she might need to reach up and give me a hand at some point. If you want to go to that end and you can just pull along.
You can't go any further than that.
All right, so it's simple as that. It's your first wall up.
So that's A.
All right.
They've actually made it really easy.
Yeah, that's easy. Slide straight in. Sail tracks are great. So now we're going to go for C, which is the back one. I can't see because the sun's right in my eyes.
Mind you, we're doing this at home on our driveway, so it's making it a little bit difficult.
Again, just into the sail track. I'm going to get Deb to come and help me feed that. That's where this little step comes in handy.
These, you also did get these little panels.
Oh,
which, do you want to take that off and just...
We forgot about that. So there's 3 little Velcro panels like this. This one's for the back, little triangle. Sail track on the back there. This one's an 8mm one. straight up to the top, and that'll just sit there. We'll show you the ones at the front. Short little Velcro one, Velcro to the outside of the van. Again, slide straight up. And this one actually goes in from the top. Just
Now, when we were putting this one in, we couldn't actually get it in.
just because at the top there was a little bit of extra silicone and the sail track. So I just got a standing knife and cut a little bit out. Just they obviously did a little bit of a quality job, so they put a little bit extra, but it covered the sail track. So I just got the standing knife, carved it out, and
Straight in.
Bob's your auntie's mother's brother's sister. So if you maybe want to just help me feed it, and I'll just pull it along. Oh, yep. Just in the middle here is a little gap. That's all good. Just got to make sure we line it up. Yep. So here we have it, guys, in the corner. We'll rock right up. So now we're ready to do this in.
What would you like me to do?
You can maybe just hold. You still videoing?
Yep. So wall number 2. Just with this side, do you want to talk about that panel?
Yep. So this little panel here, this little rectangle panel, when we pull the kitchen out, it's got a stainless steel bench top. So if you want to use your kitchen, you can just open that up, roll it down, ties up with the little things. And when you have got your kitchen out, put your gas line through there, plug into your bayonet just at the back there. So it's a nice little easy access. You can zip it back up, and then you've got enough for your gas line to go through. So what I'll do is, because I know that I need these poles, I'll go and get them ready inside. Get them set up and somewhat ready to go. I've actually already pegged my guy rope out so that when the pole goes up, I can whack the peg straight onto it. Whack the rope straight onto it. So last wall, guys. Got it around the wrong way. Make sure your fly screens are on the inside. Same again. Alright, just got to whack the Velcro around the outside. Right, so what you'll notice is this one isn't going straight in line with the van like the one at the back. You've got this little extra bit, so as you can get into your fridge area. Excuse me. So what we want to do, wrong one. What we want to do is we want to get this end over the spigot. Out into the corner. Deeb's going to hold that one up for me while I raise that up. Forgetting to go and put my guy rope on. Spigot end in the hole. That's there like that. This one will open up. Now it'll actually perch into the awning there. I'm just going to go and chuck the guy rope on top.
That's on up there. Just into the grass.
Just spread that out so it's nice and firm.
Once you've got them up, you can just do your little adjustments inside.
And here we go, last corner. The wind's got away on us a bit. Around the pole.
Yeah, make sure you're velcroing on the outside of your poles from your awning. Hi.
Hello.
That's your front door.
Hello.
Now at the front you have loops going around the sides, these loops that we spoke to you about earlier, and that's to peg it down.
So they'll tuck in, peg down like that.
Nail all the way around.
Around that leg. That's going to be a little bit too high. So I'm just going to drop that down a bit.
I love how it's got a floor in it, so it'll give you that extra protection from the elements.
This will be obviously easier with a couple of people.
But you could do it by yourself.
Oh yeah, well I'm doing it by myself, so definitely doable. what you'll actually find is the corners are like a little bucket corner. So that's great.
So it'll stop water getting in as well.
Yeah. Nice and easy, just pulling yourself along. When you get to say this part, just lift your leg up, pop it back down. Same thing. Not too high here, so drop that down a bit. Allow the water to come down. Someone stand on it. So as you can see, pretty easy. A little bit tricky with one person in your driveway. Definitely doable. That's a bit too. Again, if you need to adjust, you just drop that down a bit, it'll give you a little bit of extra on the bottom.
Just keep in mind that the actual annex isn't pegged down, which is why we're probably not getting a flat floor at the moment. But we're pretty much done. There's heaps of ventilation in here. You've got 1, 2, 3 massive windows. You've got your door, you've got your ventilation down there. Now look, in my honest opinion, if you didn't have the kitchen out, I would comfortably say you could fit a queen airbed there.
Yeah,
and
easy.
It looks very different on camera to what it actually is the size. Or I would comfortably say you could fit 3 single air mattresses. And then on this end, away from the door, I would...
Another single there.
You could either fit, another single, a king single, or do you think you'd be pushing it to fit a double?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think only because of the doorway and because of the angle. Yeah, but single bed easy. Chuck one of the kids there on a stretcher bed, no dramas.
So that's an extra 4 people, and whatever else you wanted to put out here. But I would be, if I had kids that were younger,
Throw them out here.
I'd be more than comfortable to chuck them out in the annex. What do you think?
Yeah, it's sweet. It's actually, it's not something we're going to use a lot. It's just Deb and I going away, and most of the time we're going away for weekends at the moment with me working. But you know, as we get a bit older, and if we're going to stay, if we went for somewhere for a week, we'd definitely throw it up, eh?
And
just give you that bit extra room.
If our kids with their families came, I would comfortably put them out here. Although, probably not the baby.
No.
But it's more than comfortable. It's
Got great ventilation if you want it.
great ventilation. It's a
windows.
good size. In all honesty, if you had extra people, you could even put a second toilet out here
Yeah, you could.
for the
You
night
just put a
time.
little portaloo out here. Portable toilet.
Yeah. You
That
could
one's-
put a pop-up tent in here and, you know, have the second toilet out here.
You don't need a tent. As long as the window's closed.
Well, it depends who you're camping with too. But I'll hand this over to you and you can wrap up.
Alright, so that's it in a bit of a nutshell, guys. It's a a quick video on what parts are what and where they go and how they go together. Obviously, you know, when you're setting up somewhere and you're out camping, you're going to take the time and do it right. We're just sort of whacking it together just to show you guys what's what in the driveway.
Yeah, just keep in mind that it's not pegged down,
Yeah.
which is why this is blowing in, etc. Once it was all
Yeah.
pegged down, it would be perfect.
Much more solid.
Yeah, solid and secure.
Obviously.
But the anti-flap kit, as soon as we put that up this morning, it was a game changer, wasn't it? It makes your awning so much more solid.
Yeah, it gives good rigidity into the ends, and yeah, doesn't feel like it's going to blow away in a big wind anymore. I've got a little tie gear tie down that slips into there with a hook on it, and when we're away, I just peg it down out onto the grass from the tie gear. It's only a little cheap one, I think. That cost me $20 for the pair.
Actually, do you want to do a walk around to the outside now that it's done?
Yeah.
Attached
A lot of
to the
people use the
van?
navigator straps. I don't know if I can justify paying that much for a couple of little straps.
But look, it's once again another thing that Arctic has done. With this, it comes with the van, and it's outstanding quality.
It's great. I really like the PVC floor. There's no water coming through there from underneath, or nice. It's a huge window. Runs all the way up the side of the van. Such a good looking van. We love it. Here's the sorry about the sunlight. The front there, just that spigot tied down. That's the front angle. Sorry about the sun shining, and yeah, all up over the top.
But all in all, we've only set it up a few times, and we're getting quicker and quicker each time. But the video was just to give you, you know, if you're having trouble with it, just a little how-to on how we do it. If I wasn't filming, it would have been a lot quicker for us. It's all straightforward, everything's labelled, you cannot go wrong. So, thanks Arctic.
Yeah, first time's a little bit tricky, but that's with anything. First time's tricky doing anything. Once you get your head around it, you're like, oh yeah, sweet. I know
Just
how
be
this goes.
patient with it, and
Yeah.
you'll get it, and it's fantastic. We just love this van so much, hey?
Yeah.
It's amazing. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button and the like, and share with your friends.
Helps us out.
Yeah, it helps us out to bring these videos to you. If you have any questions on it, please comment and we'll respond to you as quickly as we can. Otherwise, the guys at Arctic are amazing. But that's about all. Have you got anything else to add to that?
No. We just love this van, don't we?
Yeah, so thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate it.
Yep. Cheers, guys.
Bye.
See ya.